Hi, my name is Eitan Bluestein, and I am a junior majoring in religion, running for VP of Spiritual and Religious Life. After Passover, Jews traditionally study the phrase, "Who are wise? Those who learn from everybody." The ability to learn from every person will be my guiding philosophy as VP of Spiritual and Religious Life. With Hillel's change in directors and leadership, it is especially important to have a student advocate for the needs of other students. I will advocate for your spiritual needs by learning from each of you what your needs are. Through my time spent at Hillel and through my involvement in the interfaith community at Tufts, I have learned to encounter, engage with, and respect each person's experience and narrative. Every individual in the Hillel community has different needs. I want to learn from each of you what you want the spiritual life at Tufts to look like in the coming years. By doing this, I hope that we can work creatively to positively build upon and change the way that we run holidays, Shabbat services, and dinner and alternative programs. My experiences within all types of Jewish settings make me well suited to work with you all to create space for all of our spiritual needs. During my first couple of weeks at Hillel, I felt lost in a community that was not yet my own. Let's make sure that every individual always feels fulfilled and supported at Hillel, especially during Shabbat, by forming systems of inclusion. In high school, I attended services every day where I learned the value of personal exploration through traditional and non-traditional prayer. I want to ensure that each person has the space to express their spirituality as they feel comfortable at Hillel. Having attended Shabbat services almost every week I am on campus, I feel it is important to think about how to add spirit to our minions by making them more accessible and bringing more people into the fold. As a leader in alternative Shabbat services, I have learned the multiple ways that students at Tufts pray and interact with spirituality. I want to continue to support spaces for meditation and learning on Shabbat and during the week. While I have been abroad this academic year, I have learned from the British Jewish community about the value of maintaining Jewish identity in communities around the world. I want each of our religious programs to serve as a challenge to engage with our Jewish identities. I know what it's like not to have an advocate for my needs on the student board. Last year, there was no Yom Tov dinner scheduled for Sukkot and no board member to plan one. Recognizing the needs of my fellow peers who wanted dinner, I worked with various members of Hillel staff to organize a dinner for the next night of the holiday. I learned the importance of having an advocate on the student board for the spiritual needs of many, and I intend, should I be elected, that every member of the Hillel community would feel that their needs are met through my leadership. As VP of Spiritual and Religious Life, my job will be to learn from you and to amplify your voice so that together we can shape a changing Hillel to mold into the needs of students.